was doing it.
Hey guys, this is Anthony again, and for those that don't know, this is my fifth attempt at recording a video clip about the Flashpoint Batman skin. For some reason, I don't know why, it's giving me a really hard time about recording and uploading this particular skin. I don't get it. I don't understand why I'm having this problem, but this video I wanted to do to kind of clear up some confusion because there are two versions of this Batman. Well, not Flashpoint Batman, but Thomas Wayne as Batman. For those that don't know, Flashpoint Batman is Thomas Wayne. In this universe, Bruce Wayne died and his parents survived, and Thomas went on to become Batman. Flashpoint Batman, which is the skin that I'm wearing right now. And his wife, Martha, Bruce's mother, went on to become the Joker. Now, the reason I say there's some confusion about this is because, well, people that I know have posted on Facebook and whatnot that this social media, that this Batman is so awesome because not only does he use lethal force, but he uses the Bane toxin. This Batman does not use Bane toxin. The Earth 2 Batman is also Thomas Wayne, and he uses a drug called, I believe it's called Miraclo, which is, for those that don't know, back in the Justice Society book, there was a character called Our Man that he would drink the Miracle formula, and he would become Our Man for an hour. It would give him super strength for an hour. So on Earth 2, you know, Our Man doesn't really exist, and the Earth 2 Batman he found this guy's formula. I guess the guy died before he got to become Our Man on Earth 2. And he found the guy's formula, he replicated it, and he injects himself with this formula to give himself super strength for an hour. But it's way different than the Bane toxin. It doesn't, one thing is, it doesn't cause madness. And it makes him a lot stronger than Bane, honestly. But that's Earth 2, you know, that is not this Batman. I will do a video on Earth 2 Batman sometime in the future. When the skin is coming out, I don't know. I know the skin was like, I think it was exclusive for pre-orders in certain countries, and I think it was like it might have been a Mountain Dew or like one of those soda promotions, like buy this soda and you'll get the skin for Arkham Knight. But I missed out on it because I didn't get the, you know, I'm not a big Mountain Dew guy, so yeah, I missed out on the Earth 2 skin. But I will get the Earth 2 skin eventually because I'm a season pass holder. So I will get the Earth 2 skin. When? I don't know. I will do a video about it and explaining the differences between him and Flashpoint Thomas Wayne in the future. But as I was saying, back to Flashpoint, he does use lethal force. He has some combat training. The Earth 2 Batman doesn't have as much combat training, so that's why he needs that drug that gives him super strength, whereas this Thomas Wayne doesn't necessarily need it because he has the training. Their origins are also very different, the two characters. But like I said, this Thomas, his Bruce died and he went on to become Batman. He retired from being a doctor and ended up opening up a casino, and he runs a casino. When he went later on in the story of Flashpoint to his wife Martha to tell her that Bruce is alive in another universe. And she goes on to tell him, you know, what does Bruce become when he grows up? And Thomas, his response is, he grows up to follow in his father's footsteps, and her reaction at first is like, oh, he becomes a doctor? And Thomas says no, he doesn't become a doctor. And Martha's like, oh no, and then she realizes what he means, and she actually jumps off a cliff committing suicide. And it was a big shock because it's like Martha finds out that Bruce is Batman, and her reaction is to kill herself. I mean, it makes you wonder, if Bruce knew this, would he still be carrying on the mission? Would he still be Batman, knowing that his mother disapproves of him being this dark Avenger? But yeah, that is Flashpoint Batman. He is Thomas Wayne. He is very dark. He is very gritty. He has no problems using lethal force. For those that can't see it, I'm gonna go land on a roof somewhere so you can see the guns that he's holding right now. Give me a second. Now you can see the holsters in the see the guns are in the holsters. He has two guns. For those that don't know, Brian Azzarello wrote the Flashpoint Batman miniseries. There was a Flashpoint main book, which was, you know, Barry Allen, the Flash, teaming up with Flashpoint Batman to try to figure out how time was changed and altered, and they were trying to bring back the old universe, which ended up leading into Barry creating the New 52 universe, and that's how the New 52 universe came about. But the Flashpoint Batman side story is kind of Thomas Wayne trying to track down his wife, the Joker, and then talking about Bruce and reminiscing about the good old days and whatnot. And it was written by Brian Azzarello, and Brian Azzarello to me is a very good writer. He took a character that I hated, which was Wonder Woman, and made her into a character that I really love and respect in the New 52 because of how phenomenal his writing is. And it was just, he is a good writer. Just like I said, give the book a chance. If you've never read anything Flashpoint Batman is definitely the book for you. Very dark, very gritty, very different than Bruce Wayne, very different than the Batman that we're used to. And this is, like I said, my guide on what the hell Batman is wearing. And I just wanted to give you guys a little history and a little explanation and kind of clarify who Flashpoint is versus who Earth 2 Batman is. And like I said, when I get the Earth 2 skin, I will do a video on the Earth 2 Batman. He is one of my favorite characters, and I will be talking about him in the future. So later, guys.